there's something I need to address. And it's got to do with what is in the system. And as you guys know, I keep saying on this platform defends good governance. So defending good governance is me projecting this government, the good things it's doing for the people of Ghana, me making sure that in this government, improving the lives of Ghanaians. The people in the government, it's their responsibility to protect their government. It's their responsibility to make sure their actions at the end of the day protect the government and the party. Let me say something. All the news making rounds, it's not my problem. I don't care. But there's one thing I want to say. If you are an appointee in this government, you have three things you need to protect. One, your responsibility is to protect this government. Secondly, your responsibility is to protect the party that formed the government. And three, your responsibility to protect you, your person. And I mean your credibility, your career as a politician. So if you're a politician and you are an appointee of John Mahama in this government, what you need to do is that, and so from the NDC, you need to understand say how you were looked at yesterday, today you are not looked at the same way. And I'm trying to say, Sibiana whom in 2024, no, right now as I speak to you, and yes, I whom. So maybe some of you have forgotten yourselves, or some of you maybe are overwhelmed with where you are now. What I can tell you is, you don't have to forget that you are not outside now. You are inside. And you being inside, the kind of privileges that you enjoyed when you were in opposition, you cannot enjoy those privileges now. That is the difference between being in government and being out of government. The NPP, as we speak today, they are jobless. They have no jobs. So they have time on their hand. And the time they have on their hand is that time now that has turned into pain, they will use that time to make sure, say, they find something on you in this government. And see, if you are in this government, you should know the basic that I used to be in opposition. I used to have chance to do these things. I used to be able to do some things that people did not care. I used to be able to move around the way I wanted and people didn't care. But now you are in power. Now you have been given a position. Now the privileges that you used to enjoy as an opposition member, you cannot enjoy that privilege now. So it is your responsibility, if you want to at least please the person who appointed you, to live within that principle, sir. A bit me a protect a bino, a protect a party, no, and as I protect you.
Osha eye Calvin Taylor and Common Woodina. Eye perfect. Me yadwin. Empanyfo said, Dodo ni sa de oso ntakrache. Dodo omanisa de oso ntakrache. Oye appointee ewo eye John Dramani Mahama amamuwe ma se na aban mu a anase NDC aban mu a ewo so ye very careful because mo campaigning e de kire ye Ghana for say MPP fo ntimi nya adwuma no NDC mo na mo betimi aye adwuma no enti se mo ba ani di machi even to your opposing government no opposition government na oye MPP no na ni di wachi enti any movement bia obey bia no make sure said there are a lot of eye on you to pack besie to pack was the eye on me ani edi wachi no masa ade a wo be ya wo be hunu say normal no Ghana for ye hunu normal because e come de papa enti bi te say for example Sammy Gyamfi de okoche $1 or di ma Agradaa say video yi ba bonti on de wa man for sikasam so your government appointee who call living lavish lifestyle be a program be asemone sa ade na masa obema aban no ayon popular wan kasa so ulusu credibility sa na ade ne tie enti no Calvin Taylor and Common Wodi no perfect menene ya adwen yentie ne kan ne mra
within that principle sir a bit me a protect aban no a protect a party no and as I protect you as an individual. Enti you don't sit now and underestimate anything. And this is my advice to people in power today, especially appointees of the NDC. Because most of you still are not too convinced that you are in a position where it's not like before. And there's one thing people need to know. The president himself, his position, there are some people who want the president's position. Your uncle Fua, John Mahama crap position or one in the NDC, they want it. And no position in the NDC is default or is a property that cannot be taken. And it's a NDC mu. Now so we are appointee. Now the John Mahama administration you should be extremely cautious how you conduct yourself. At least being part of this government, you should be extremely cautious. And the most dangerous part is you should be very cautious about even the people in your own party and government. Because like I said, even the president himself, his position in the NDC, there are people who want the president's position. So you as an appointee and you as a person part of the government, you should know that your position is not constant. It can change. So this should be an advice. And more importantly, conversations now by you appointees with your colleagues and especially with people outside or somewhere, very careful. People are going to start recording you. People are going to start putting the spotlight on you. People are going to even do things against you, even from your own party. Anytime I start a conversation, I say, things are happening, fine. But my advice to the NDC appointees is to say, you have to be extremely cautious. Who you talk to, how you conduct your business, even in your own party. The question is, you can have conversation with everyone, anybody. But the issue here is the conversation we're having with a person. If today it comes into the public light, that conversation, is it going to keep you at where you are? Is it going to make the president angry? Is it going to, at the end of the day, denigrate your party and your government? Because you're having a conversation, nobody's against your conversation. Whether with your NPP person, NDC friend, or NPP outsider, whatever. But the conversation, the issue is, Saudi in Komona and Komono is about your position. San Komona Udino, send the Obi record wa. Sa recording na ebeba bontineno. Is it going to taint you? Is it going to taint the president? Is it going to taint the government and the party? These are things you people who have been appointed to serve in the government, these are things that you have to be very cautious about. And I understand the majority of you guys who have gotten this position, you are still not there yet. You are still not in that position.
Abushantu on. Enti once obeka president Mama Babonte beka say, we a government appointee. Now we receive any gift, monetary gift. Na CD 20,000 Ghana cedis. You need to declare. Said the beya. Abekwa say mu live a modest life. Mo sonsom ho. Enti no say oko live lavish lifestyle bi obabi. Na say aban ni hu no you adia. Masa enkofa enkonko kan obi asem. Because within the party no, position na who hold no, same NDC member be so pesa position no. So you need to be very careful about that. When you come out, Calvin Kobadu Taylor di concerning Sammy Gyamfi $0llars or the Maame Agradaa. The way you subscribe now, notification bell to Stay safe.